there, this is video 715, and it is doing equations in the standard form. So to get started, the first thing I want to do is I want to rewrite, well, kind of the general form for a standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. And then I figured out what a, b, and c are. And I just realized I made a mistake. That should be a negative. Okay. So anytime you get an equation, make sure it's in descending order from squared to just an exponent of 1 to just a plain constant, and then we can get started. So the first thing we want to do is be able to plot our vertex. So vertex is p is equal to minus b over 2a. Remember, this one looks prettier, but it's a little bit more work to plot the vertex. Once you've got the vertex, everything's the same as before. So p is equal to minus b, so it's going to be minus 6 times 2 times 3. So p is going to be minus 6 over 6. P is going to be minus 1. Watch your signs. Confession. Already did this video once, and I'm redoing it because I lost my negative, which messed up my vertex, which messed up the whole thing. So be really careful. And to get our second coordinate of our vertex, all we do is you take the negative 1 and you plug it into there. So I'm going to rewrite this. Y is equal to 3x squared plus 6x minus 5. And everywhere I see an x, everywhere I see an x, I'm going to put in the negative 1. So 3, whoopsies, y. Camera back a little bit. Because to me, all I can see is my big hand. 3 times 1 minus 6 minus 5. Right, because negative 1 times negative 1 gives me positive 1. So y is going to be 3 minus 6 minus 5. And y is equal to minus 8. So my vertex is minus 1 and minus 8. You could change this to the q if you wanted to, if you want to have p and q. Either way, it's going to be fine. Yeah, did run into it. Something went wonky when I printed this. I need negative 1 and negative 8. And my graph, for some reason, yours will be fixed. But my graph seems to only go to negative 7. So I'm going to put my vertex right there. Negative 1 minus 8. It's a little estimate. This is more than 8 than I would have probably printed this and done it again. All right, now we need our magic numbers. 1a, 3a, 5a. So that's going to be 1 times 3. 3 times 3. 5 times 3. So it's going to be 3, 9, and 15. All right, so we go 1 over and 1, 2, 3 up. And we go 1 over, whoopsies, and 1, 2, 3 up. Oh, what did I forget to do, guys? I'm going to put my x-axis symmetry in there, right through my vertex. All right, then we're going to go 1 over, and we need to go 9 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to go 1 over, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So make sure when you're doing these that when you draw it, that is at 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should be up here at 1 and 4 and negative 3 and 4. Make sure you're counting correctly. I'm not going to get 50s on there. So the first 2 is good enough. Okay, so then we just draw our curve. Little arrow. And ta-da, there we go. Now we're going to do the next one. And let's see how that one goes. Okay, that one has a negative in it. So I know this is going to go like this. And I go y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. I know my a is -2, my b is 4, and c, oh, looks like it's -5 again. All right, so we've got a, b, and c. So now all we need to do is find a vertex. So p is equal to -b over 2a. P is equal to -4 over 2 times 4. P Sorry, I was like, something's wrong there. That should be a, and a was 2. A was actually -2. This is going to be -4 over -4, so p is equal to 1. It's not always going to be 1 or -1, but the truth is I wanted to make sure this fit nicely on the graph paper, so I tended to keep the numbers pretty small. Now I'm going to go y is equal to -2x squared plus 4x minus 5. Y is equal to, now everywhere I'm going to put in a 1. -2 times 1 squared plus 4 times 1 minus 5. Y is equal to -2 times 1 plus 4 minus 5. Y is equal to I'll do it right. -2 plus 4 minus 5. Y is equal to, let's see, -2 and 4 is +2, minus 5 is going to be -3. So there is my vertex, 1 and -3. So 1 over and 3 down. Draw in my axis of symmetry. And then we need our magic numbers. 1a, little, 3a, 5a. If you're hearing noise in the background, my dog's being weird today. 3 times -2 and 5 times -2. -2, -6, -10. All right, so it's 1 over and 2 down. 1, 2. Remember, that's what that negative is about. So it's kind of a double, not a double whammy. It's not the right phrase, but it helps you because 1, you've got here reminding you that it's going to open downwards, and these negatives remind you that you're going to go in the negative direction. So 1 over and 1, 2 down. And then we're going to go 1 over and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoopsies. Ran out of graph. That's just 1 too many. So 1. Oops. There you are. 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. What I just did there, yeah, I know you saw me almost make a mistake because I started to count from here and then go down, or started from here and I was going to count and go down. I would have realized pretty soon it wasn't going to work because my dot would have been like about there and those two wouldn't have been symmetric. So that's why it's important to count each one on both sides so you can catch yourself in case you make a mistake like that. And there's our handy dandy parabola. And here we go. And ta-da, there's the second one. So all you gotta do is you have to do your vertex, which takes a little bit more work than before. But then once you have your vertex, you draw on the axis of symmetry, you do the magic numbers, you sketch it in. It's exactly the same as we did before. Have a great day.